I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to the final ceremony of 6C Leaving Cert Class of 2021. We extend a special welcome and thank you to Reverend Nigel, Ms. McCarthy, Mr. Curtin, Ms. Carey, and Mr. Mackey, Chairperson of the Board of Management. Under normal circumstances, we would also be welcoming our parents and guardians. Instead, get to watch us all again together on your stage. How lucky you are.
We invite you to participate in our ceremony, which marks a significant point in our journey through life. It is a time mixed with sadness and joy. We are joyful to moving forward, but sad to leave it all behind.
We remember and give thanks for all that has taken place during our time here at Mountmellick Community School.
We are aware of the stories that have shaped our lives and brought us to this moment. The past 5 or 6 years lie behind us, and the future, with its challenges, insecurities and possibilities, opens up before us. The theme for today's service is Be Bold, Be Brave, Be Yourself.
We come together in the presence of God who supports and cares for each one of us. We come together in the presence of one another to do 3 things.
To mark our present achievement of graduating from Mountmellick Community School and the challenge of facing examinations in the weeks ahead.
To remember the past with thankfulness.
To celebrate, to look forward with trust and confidence in life that lies ahead.
class of the year 2021 proudly state what makes us so unique and special. We spent a lot of time in online classes and still managed to keep our strong bond. We had to wear face masks. Our class was special because we always looked out for each other over the years, and the diverse range of talents, creativity and personalities make us the unique year. Even though some of us came from different years, we all got along so well. We survived 2 lockdowns. There's never a dull moment between us. We always try to stay positive. There's a real sense of community in our year. We're a resilient bunch. Even though times were tough, we're all getting through them. We have a good relationship with the teachers and the staff.
About Mountmellick Community School is no exception, and so we take you back to that first day in September 2015-2016 when our story began.
These are some of our memories of our first day.
We remember how welcoming and friendly everyone was, meeting new people, having a crowd of men, getting lost and making loads of friends.
We remember the penguin dance, feeling so small, not sure what to expect, trying to find lockers, being terrified, free lunch, the heavy bag, tour of the school, and everyone being so tall, especially 6 years.
Today we recall the various bits and pieces that have made up our daily lives here in Mountmellick Community School. As each moment is recalled, we will bring up a symbol to help us relive the moments and build up a wider picture.
Boxing gloves represent our willingness to fight against the obstacles we encounter, especially over the last 2 years. Our resilience and a sense of staying strong for each other makes us who we are today as young adults of Living Cert 2021.
Become commonplace in our lives, but we use them to protect ourselves and each other. The face. We use both of these things to keep us all safe, so that we could continue our educational journey together as a unique group to get us to this special day.
Medal, prefect and student council badges are presented by Kate, representing the leadership role we undertook during our years in MCS and hope to play in the future in our workplace, community and beyond.
Guitar and itinerary for Paris. The guitar represents all the different gifts and talents we have shown over the years. Musicals, opening school masses, Christmas carol services, and a number of other musical performances remind us of how we've developed these talents and used them to create numerous memories over the last 5 or 6 years. The itinerary reminds us of happier times when we ventured to meet Mickey Mouse and immerse ourselves in French culture.
Baton and jersey. Kieran presents. Alex presents a jersey and a baton, symbols of the teamwork we have learned both on and off the field. We have learned to be triumphant winners and cheerful losers over the years of football, hurling, and basketball and athletics. Some of us were less energetic, but we have enjoyed being spectators and supporting our school teams.
Senior and junior jumper. Most of our time here in MCS has revolved around the hours spent in the classroom, on the corridors, going to and from school, and the study at home. The learning we did or did not do, the rules we kept or did not keep. We have memories of morning breaks, lockers, lunchtimes, report sheets for the unfortunate misdemeanors of our youth. All these memories are represented by our school jumpers brought forward by Kieran, the light blue one, which we wore for 3 years, and the navy one for our final years here.
To God we say, thank you for getting us through these past few years, even though sometimes it wasn't always easy. Guide us on the right path. Thank you for life, love and family. Thank you for keeping us safe, especially through the pandemic. Thank you for guiding me through my exams and listening to my worries. Thank you for the opportunity to meet amazing people, to form friendships and to grow and learn beside them. Thank you for protecting all of us, our families, teachers and friends. Thank you for giving us strength and guidance. Bless us on this new journey. Continue to watch over us, guide us, and look after us during our lives.
To our parents, thank you for putting up with the meltdowns and sorry for being more interested in sport and school occasions. Thank you for getting us through these hard times. Thank you for getting me to where I am today and always believing in me. Thanks for everything you've done for me up to now. Thanks for the continued support throughout the years and for enjoying my constant breakdowns and rants about the hardship of exams and schoolwork. Thank you for always being there for me, whether it was a shoulder to cry on or a hug to celebrate. You never gave up for me, so thank you. And thank you for sticking by me through thick and thin.
To our teachers, thanks for all the help and everything over the years, especially to the teachers who kept checking in with us and kept us focused during the coronavirus. They gave us a lot of comfort during these strange times, and we thank them for the encouragement, guidance, and for pushing us the extra mile each day. Thank you for putting up with us, even though sometimes we drove you crazy and didn't listen to your sound advice. We appreciate you getting us through the 5 or 6 years, and we will remember you all with fondness. We apologise for all the times we gave you headaches, and hope we weren't too much trouble. Thank you for your constant hard work and support to help us prepare for our leaving cert. Thank you to those who encouraged us and when we were fed up and tried to keep striving to achieve our best. Lastly, thank you for having faith in us. You have been absolute gems and a major part of our lives. We are lucky to have had such positive role models in our lives, and we will remember you always.
To each other we say thank you for the best years of our lives, for all the secrets and confidences shared, for the listening and the moment, for the laughs we shared, for the working together as a team, for all the great memories, for cheering one another up, for listening in the bad times, and for always being there.
As we are leaving our community school and getting new stage in life, we look forward to a time where we can all meet up again our face masks, independence, leaving home and starting college, travel, getting a job, not wearing a school uniform and learning how to strive. We now ask Reverend Nigel to come forward and let us speech and our hymns on the special day.
Folks, today I'm here to bless you because, as has just been said, Father Michal can't make it. And so thank you for the privilege of being here on this, your special day. I won't keep you guys long. I said it'd be 3 minutes, but to be 3 minutes, I need your assistance. I'm going to share 3 keys with you in regard to respect. Through a lyric from an ancient country song, a quote from Jesus Christ, and a blessing. The school motto, respect is our strength, today can become your mission statement as this chapter draws to a close, and you turn the page to a future yet unwritten. Okay, can you all please stand up and stand to attention and put your arms down by your side. Keep your heads up and focus directly on me, basically staring out at us. 1, first key, respect yourself. Walk tall, walk straight, and look the world right in the eye. That's what Mama told me when I was just knee-high. Said, son, daughter, be a proud man, woman, and hold your head up high. Walk tall, walk straight, and look the world right in the eye. Okay, you can relax, but stay standing. Second key, respect others. A quote from Christ. Do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. If you want to be someone who wins the respect of others, then show them the respect you desire. Now, please place your hand on your badge. Some of you have it on your right, some of you have it on your left, that's okay. Okay? Or over the crest on your jumper, whichever it is. This badge unites you as a year of 2021. As you travel down new paths, yet you will always be a part of this group. And so as I pronounce this blessing, please make eye contact with all your fellow students in the room and repeat these words after me. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you. You're not very good at looking at one of those guys. Show you grace. And turn his face towards you. And give you peace. Amen.
Shine upon you and be gracious to you. You will all recall our planned trip to Paris in March 2018 and its last-minute cancellation due to another unprecedented and novel situation, namely the beast from the east. This was an extreme weather event, a snowstorm that caused the country to shut down for a period of days. However, showing fortitude and optimism, those 68 students then in second year, supported by their parents, teachers and school management, eventually ventured to Paris the following September. We shared a tremendous and memorable holiday enjoying the sights and the various activities in the Parisian sunshine and fine weather. And this experience contributed to the strong bond between all in the year group. It is this same fortitude and stoicism on which you have had to rely on this past year and more. You might have thought at times that you were buckling under. In fact, you might still feel that way. But rest assured, you have come through. This time of pandemic robbed the class of 2021 of the opportunity to become involved in various projects at senior cycle. However, at junior cycle, this year group has contributed to a wide variety of school activities, such as the school musical, Amber Flag and Wellbeing Committees, as well as representing our school at various sporting competitions at local, provincial and national level. And you have enjoyed very notable successes in basketball and in athletics. The bond formed in the early years of secondary school still exists today for this group, despite a number of students choosing to undertake transition year in 2019, and we also remember other students in the year group who have left us to avail of other educational opportunities or to enter employment. Of course, we also acknowledge the contribution of the transition year class of 2018-19, who joined the year group and who have made such a positive contribution. So having reached this milestone, my wish for you is that you will be strong, be bold, be brave, and above all, be yourself. At this stage, as your year head after 5 years, I can certainly confirm that you have all been strong, brave, and bold. And obviously by bold, I don't mean in terms of misbehaving. But it's not always easy to be strong, to be bold, and to be brave, but never be afraid to be yourself. And additionally, I would encourage you above all to be kind to each other, and most importantly, to be kind to yourself. Here I'm reminded of those loving words of Desiderata by Max Ehrmann. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe. No less than the trees and the stars, you have a right to be here. Congratulations to the MCS class of 2021.
Good morning, everybody. I'm delighted as chairperson of the Board of Management to be with you here today. I want to congratulate you on reaching this stage in your career path. Under normal circumstances, to achieve what you have is not easy, but for you, the circumstances have been anything but normal. I want to compliment you all and your teachers, Mr. Curtin and Ms. Kerry, in overcoming these difficulties. You have started on a long road in your future careers. The path you will take will be different and varied. You may initially not get what you want, but remember, if you really want something, you will get it. Just that sometimes you may have to take a different path to what you originally planned for to get there. Mountmellick Community School is proud of you, and you should be proud of your school. You're leaving here very shortly. However, don't close the door behind you. You will always be welcome back to the school. The doors will always be open. Past pupils have and can make many contributions to their school. I wish you the best of luck in your leaving cert and your future careers. And I will leave you with 2 thoughts. True happiness is not found in materialistic things, but comes from love and friendship found within each other. And finally, stay humble. Remember, the whole dirt for all of us in the ground are all the same size. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. I'm really sorry I can't be with you this morning to celebrate and to honour your graduation from MCS. When I look back over your post-primary school years, they have flown by. And even though the last two have been a bit disruptive and a bit unusual, you have managed them all with great credit. I want to wish you the best of luck in your Leaving Cert exams and in your life's journey thereafter. You have been great ambassadors for MCS thus far, and we look forward to that continuing in the future. As you receive your badges and pins today, keep them somewhere safe. In years to come, please God, they'll be reminders to you of the great times, the great friends, and the great learning that happened for you within the community that is MCS. I want to share a blessing with you now, a blessing for your good health, for your happiness, and for your fulfillment. May God be gracious to you and bless you. May God's face shine upon you. May God grant you every peace and fulfillment today and every day. Keep well, stay safe. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning, everybody. And I suppose in the first instance, in most unusual circumstances, I want to, on behalf of the entire school community, welcome you all here today to what I suppose we've recently called your CCC, which is your COVID-compliant ceremony, as opposed to your graduation. This morning, unfortunately, we can't have your parents here. We can't even have the entire year group here. We can't have your family and friends here. Instead of that, we're swimming in a sea of sanitizer, windows open and breeze blowing over our heads, staying 2.5 to 3 meters apart. However, they're not the real issues. The real issue is you, the students. And we as a school community were absolutely delighted to be able to have some form of ceremony for you. We're delighted to be able to record it, to create a memory that you will bring with you as you leave in your time ahead. Today is all about celebration, it's about recognition. And on that, I'm just going to invite Ms. McCarthy to join us here for a moment, and Ms. McCarthy is going to announce the nominees for the Student of the Year and the nominees for the Academic Student of the Year. Following on from that, we are going to announce the winners, and we are going to enable you to see it once the video goes online. So I'll just hand over to Ms.
So firstly, the nominees for the Academic Awards, the 6th Year Academic Awards 2021. Eve Tarpley, Andrew Samushkin, Adam Sage, Ron Lawler, Amy Cousins, Corey Fox, Daniel O'Sullivan, Joshua Gill, James Gorman, Aoife Daly, Caoimhe Guinan, Ariane Monroy, and Conor O'Neill. So the nomination for the 6th Year Student of the Year 2021 are as follows: Ariane Monroy, Emer Comfort, Orla Fitzgerald, Aoife Daly, Caoimhe Guinan, Siobhan McRoy, James Gorman, Jessica Fitzgerald, Ciara Powders, Kieran Murphy, Ronnie Lawler, Lauren Delaney, Conor O'Neill, Daniel O'Sullivan, Ellie Creighton-Bergen, Richard Agarotha, Aaron Dalton Mitchell, and Kieran Warner.
Well done, folks, to all the nominees. While it's an absolutely outstanding achievement to be the overall winner, or one of the number of winners in each category in our school, it is a huge achievement in itself to be nominated for one of these valued prizes. You've been with us for 6 years, 5 or 6 years, depending on whether you did 2 by. 5 or 6 years ago, your families entrusted upon us the responsibility to mind you, to shape you, to develop you, and to help you prepare for adult life, in conjunction and consultation with themselves. As we look back over that time, we as a staff, we as a school community as a whole, are absolutely delighted to see your progress. You have come from being primary school students and developed over time into young adults who are ready to go on and take responsibility for the next phase of their life. There's an American man who's had a huge influence on the lives of teenagers all over the world, he and his team. He's a man by the name of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is the founder of the Apple Corporation, the man who's responsible for iPhones, iPads, all that type of thing, and obviously the follow-on from all the Android devices. Steve Jobs, a number of years ago, when addressing a group of graduates from a third-level institution in the United States, said the following. He said, "Your time is limited. Don't waste it living somebody else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your inner voice, and most importantly, you have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition." Quite a statement. Very relevant for any 18-year-old heading out into the world, into the working world, into third level, into further education. And what he said is very, very similar to the theme of today's graduation. We're talking about be bold, be brave, and be yourself. When we talk about be bold, we're not talking about the students who regularly come and see myself and Miss Carey in ever diminishing numbers over the past 5 years. We're talking about being bold in terms of being brave, doing what's right for you, being true to yourself. Go back to our school motto, respect is our strength. That's not just respect for everybody else, that's respect for you as an individual for the next 40, 50, 60 years of your life. On your behalf, I'd just like to thank your parents in their absence for everything that they have done for you, not just over the last 5 or 6 years, but over the last 17 or 18 years, and all they'll do for you in the future. I'd like to thank the teaching staff of Mountmellick Community School, who've had a massive influence in your life in so many ways down through the years. I want to thank Ms McCarthy as your year head, Board of Management, Ms Carey as Deputy Principal, Parents Council, everybody else, including our catering staff, and anybody else associated with our school over the last 5 or 6 years and how they have assisted you. I want to thank Nigel for being here with us today. I want to thank Father Mihal for zooming in from down the road. I want to thank everybody else in that regard and in that space who has assisted you down the years. I want to thank Ms Byrne as chaplain, all the RE teachers, and Mr Sackey, who worked so diligently with you over the last, not just the last number of days, but the last number of years. To conclude, as you leave our school, we wish you all the best. We wish you good health so that you can reach all the goals in your life. In a short few weeks' time, you will move from being a student of Mountmellick Community School to being a past pupil. And you will always be a past pupil of our school. We wish you a life of adventure and opportunity. We will encourage you to look back in the video of today's event, in the yearbook, and all the other memories that you have with a smile on your face as you remember your time in our school. In closing, we want to congratulate you, the students, on the fine achievements that you've had to date, the development that you've enjoyed over the last 5 years or 6 years and wish you well, not just in the upcoming exams, but in all of the challenges and all of the enjoyable experiences throughout your life. To conclude, before I hand over to Mr. Saki, as a token of our appreciation as a school community, when you're leaving today, you'll get a little bag and a little box as a little memento of your time in your school, in our school. Thank you.
The winners of the Academic Award in 6th year for 2021 are Eve Tarpey, Andrew Smushkin and Grania Lawler. The winner of the Student of the Year Awards for 2021 are Ariane Conroy, students, sixth-year students, are commended for their excellent attendance over the year. That's Corey Fox, Kira Powders and Cuiva Guy.